Morning. Jimmy Crotto speaking from Safontiva. Only yesterday I've came to know that these hats are called dockers. So baseball for dockers. I shall try to find a black one. This one is too expressive. Puruty, a friend of mine, came from Jerusalem to Moscow, or to be more precise, from Israel to Russia and from Tel Aviv to Moscow. He was born in Moscow and he lived in Moscow for many years. He was a dissident, but for the last 10 years, I guess, he lives mostly abroad and now in Israel. And he's a Jew, ethnic Jew, although he's absolutely non-believer. And he was excited to see how clean Moscow is. He's true. 30 years ago, I remember Moscow dirty, with all central streets crowded with people who are selling something because they were in need of some money to live. But now Moscow is very clean, at least in the main parts of the city. But it is not clean. It is sterile. What's the difference? Well, clean means that you are in the best position to do something. Dirty is something which makes you sick. But, for example, man is full of different bacillus, of viruses, but bacillus and microbes which are positive, which makes us living. Actually, human's body is United States of organic life. Well, billions of them inside of us. Still, this is cleanness. We're pure if we're free from evil thoughts and so on and so forth. And doctor who is working in docks is clean while he's working because he is working. So it's the proportion of means and aims, of goals. And to be sterile means to be impotent. You're sterile, that means that you're not real. You're like a robot, or better to say like stature. You can clean the stature to the cleanness of 100%, but still stature is dead. And human life is life. So Moscow is the dead city in its cleanness. And its cleanness is only physical cleanness. Spiritually, ethically, it's the worst, the most dirty city in the world. Well, maybe there are some rivals as Abu Dhabi. Saudi Arabia, is it a clean city? According to the pictures, yes, marvelous, glamour. But it is a dirty city because in this city and in this country lives people under the despotism of the monarchs, and they've killed the journalist Khashoggi several years ago in Turkey, and they're unpunished because United States use Saudis to oppose Russians, just like they've used Stalin to oppose Hitler. But for me as a journalist, and I'm still a journalist to the large extent, or blogger, better to say maybe, I really think about Khashoggi quite often. So I can be killed and no one will bother because it will, in some situations. Oh, I don't like it. So be aware of this difference. Jimmy Crot of Moscow, Safoncheva. Bye.